Oh, come on. The problem with the dodge is always sticking very close to the enemy, and that usually ends up in its range of attack. Yeah, this is the way out of the fortress. Not exactly the... Oh, hold on. I think this is the correct way. Okay. Yeah, this is the correct way.
Seize him.
Okay. Moebious did say to leave my
Seize him.
victim as a minimum, but it's not like they're gonna let me. I think we're close by now. Yep, there we are. Ah. I have made a slight miscalculation. I have not actually taken any light with me. But if I'm not mistaken, there is one behind the corner. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Bye.
I like that look on your face, Moebious. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damned staff. I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Moebious. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kain." I'm setting my own path from here, Moebious. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Calm down, Moebius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This error is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Well,
even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
ah yes, demons. Demons are probably the only enemies in this game where I would actually prefer to use the Reaver alone, but if I overheat the Reaver, I'm gonna kill myself, so I have to be careful. Okay, let me get my bearings. Second time streaming chamber. Yeah, so instead of transporting us 500 years into the past, he transported us into the future. This is after, well after Kain refused the sacrifice. This is the time where the cataclysm started happening, where the world was falling apart. And demons have a lot of health. They also give a lot of health. and then they choose to all go against me. Oh, come on. Center him properly. You should get around 90 to 100 easy. I don't like that you're ignoring them and going for me. Leave anybody alive, or they just missed a good door? I missed the door. Of course, more demons. And of course, everybody goes straight for me. Ah. Oh, you little... Ah. Figured that was gonna happen. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Demons actually follow you. And this is why this is the most difficult part of the game. Because demons follow you into the spectral realm. Which is something I completely forgot about. Ooh. Oh, you little... Every single enemy in this part of the game is difficult. Okay, I come through the... I think I did. This is blocked. Which way? Oh, this one doesn't have the bar, so I'm guessing this is the correct way to go. No, this is the wrong way. The geography is the same, minor differences. Certain parts always look so similar that it's easy to get confused. Do I actually need to go through the YouTube? I don't. I'm gonna let them have a fight with each other. There's too many of them there. You can just avoid them altogether. Goodbye. Now I need to find the path out of here. Door. The door is closed, of course it is, so I do have to beat all of those guys downstairs, I suppose. Oof. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. And Shua are here too, and these guys. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Come on. Excellent. Everybody dead. That was tense. It was very tense. Probably just use the Reaver. Because Reaver eats my soul, but Reaver also can kill them in a single stroke.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Moebious, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Moebious held aloft. The severed head of Vorador, the final triumphant kill of Moebius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Moebious had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Moebious intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past, While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Moebious had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
That was Vorador, not an orc, but yeah. Beautiful thing is that the Reaver goes through them like butter, but it fills up almost the entire meter. Now, which way I'm going to go out? Yes, I can go through the main chapel. Oof. Yeah, now I have to wait for the Reaver to cool off, otherwise it's gonna start eating me. Can I actually shoot? Oh yeah, it's still gonna make him feed. Oh, never mind. That blow was a bit stronger than I expected it to be. But it matters. Ah, there it is. Against demons, yeah, you just use the Reaver. Yeah, I can hear you, demon. Oh.
Raziel. What pathetic charade is this now, Moebious?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Moebious, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Stramer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Moebious. I think you've gotten tangled.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? and you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Okay, so that's the door we came from, so this is the door we go through. Gonna be a demon somewhere around here. I can always see it. There they are. Okay, that's a checkpoint. I already know where the save point is, so we're gonna beeline that. Gonna end the stream. I streamed a bit longer today, but that's the nature of this game. I only save in specific points, which is a relic of the past that I don't miss. There we go. So this is where we're gonna continue from next time. And this is where we're ending the stream today. Everybody who joined me today, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. So the plan is that on Wednesday we're continuing with Warcraft 3, and fortunately we can continue Soul Reaver 2 as intended next Sunday. So we are about 1/4 of the game through now. We still have a couple of powers to get, a couple of mysteries to resolve, travel to the past, meeting Janos, and so other things. So we're gonna touch up on that next time. So Vic, Galaxy, pleasure to have you here as always. Everyone, thank you for being here, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed and had fun, and I hope to see you again next stream. So everyone, wherever in the world, have a wonderful night, day, morning, afternoon, and I will see you next time.